Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I tinker with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. This video also has tips and tricks that I've learned over the years. So, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for tuning in today. I just want to start off by letting everybody know me and Diane, we are safe. We're staying in a hotel in the Albuquerque area. Nice, bright, shiny morning kicking off here. We don't think we lost too much in that apartment flood. That flood, man, water ran down in the apartment from this plumbing repair that was done about a month or two ago. Ran down in the apartment for almost 3 hours. Maintenance got there, was scurrying around. I told them this water was coming from this repair they had done. He refused to cut off water in my part of the building and got it reduced after about an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half, but it's still water running down the hall, running down the basement area. It's a real mess. So a lot of our stuff was actually off the floor. I have a bedroom that has a lot of our storage stuff. We used to live in a larger place. We got stuff boxed up in this spare bedroom. I don't know if any of that stuff got damaged or if any of it's worth replacing. So I don't think we lost much. It's just an inconvenience, being that it was a holiday here and now we're out of our place for a few days. Management's not going to be in until Monday to hopefully let me know how they're going to help me through this catastrophe that, from my opinion, they created. So anyway, I want to give a special shout out to my newest Patreon member, Rona. Became a Patreon member recently. Also for Art, Byron, and Jean for their donations through PayPal. I really do appreciate those. They helped me make it through, and man, I ordered a set of wheels for Panther. Supposed to pick those up, not wheels, but tires. Supposed to pick those up Monday, get a $100 rebate, but shoot, those things are tires for that car because of the profile and stuff are almost $600 for a set. And because of the miles I put on them, they last about 1.5 years, and I need to replace them. Most of them have 50,000 mile warranties. I put about 40,000 miles on the car a year, so it is what it is. Make a shout out to a guy named Christopher. He's in town here from Tennessee. Guess he drove 1,300 miles to get here. He hit a deer in Oklahoma. Bashed up his 240. We've been going back and forth to the junkyard, getting stuff for that, and actually doing some Facebook Live at Robert DIY with some of that footage. Those videos are posted on that Robert DIY page. A lot of people watch them. They get about, I don't know, 700 views in a week's time, so I guess they're fun. This one we did yesterday, me and Buster Brown was pulling some wheels, some tires off of a set of wheels for one of his Camrys. That might have been a little bit entertaining. But anyway, just kind of taking it easy this weekend. Trying to get some videos produced and released. I'm going to try to do control arms on Panther today. And also maybe test a OBD2 unit with an app off of the Play Store. And then pull a head from a 240. So thanks for watching. This video was recorded several days ago. Here she blows. Red Barron. Time to get this popping. I'm going to plug the fuel tank. I'm going to install the exhaust downpipe cat. I'm going to change the transmission fluid. Drop the transmission fluid. Put some fresh fluid in there. Then I'm going to try to take it for a ride. So let me start out here by putting some, what do you call that stuff? Taking his heat shield off and spraying those bolts with PB Blaster. So when I go to pull them, they'll come out easier. Got half the heat shield off. I got the bolts soaking in PB Blaster. Took off that tube charge pipe because I thought I needed to get this heat shield all the way off as well, but I don't. Anyway, I'm getting ready to patch the fuel tank with this water weld. Set time 25 minutes, cure time 1 hour. It's supposed to be good for fuel tanks and stuff like that. Alright, there's the instructions. Man, it is pretty simple. It says you should use a detergent or degreaser to clean the area. Then rough the surface with a file or coarse sandpaper or something. But there's really not a whole lot they recommend you do. Just putty the stuff up and get it on there. So that's the hole I'm gonna patch. I'm gonna clean that up, rough it up, patch it. We should be good to go. So I cut about a 1/4 inch or so, maybe a 1/2 inch off of the putty stick, resealed it, throw it back in the tube. There's a lot of putty there. I ain't planning on putty in the whole tank, just a hole. I cleaned the hole up with some alcohol, rubbing alcohol. The tank was not really smooth, so I pressed it in the middle as best I could, and I patted it around. You know, the hole was only like a 1/4 inch, so I got that little bubble there packed on. They said it'll cure in 15 minutes, or set 15 minutes, cure in an hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on the exhaust and work on the tranny fluid, but I'm gonna leave the car up like this to give this stuff time to set, hopefully in the hole, without fuel being on it, because the fuel should have run down a little bit off of the hole. Tranny fluid, look at this stuff. I don't see a hint of red to that. Dropping this fluid may actually help this stuff. So I'm gonna measure what came out, put that amount back, then I'm gonna drive it for 50 miles and drop it again and put 3.5 quarts in. I don't know how much is drained down in here, so I'm gonna put back what I get out this time. Back there we got the cat in, but I could not get the rear O2 sensor out, so I had to cut it. But I did get the front O2 sensor out. Got a little plug in there so it shouldn't make noise. So let's see what's going on with this fluid. On the magnet there. 250 out of the way. Now, on the bearings, I got to put some air in the tires. Put this timing belt cover on. I swapped some tranny fluid. I put a cat on it with the exhaust. I passed the fuel tank. Let's make sure that's not leaking. And I got the steering wheel for it. I did not see no leak out of there. Let's look at this steering wheel. Came from a 2000R. Steering wheel I have from a 2000R, because that steering wheel's peeled. Looks like crap. Man, we was putting the rest of the gas in Red Barron. Right as he was filling it up almost to the, getting the rest of the gas out the can, my buddy, fuel started coming out the tank. So the tank actually had 2 holes in it instead of 1. So we jacked the car up, got the fuel off the hole, mopped up the fuel with the white oil eater pads. So the leak stopped because we had the car jacked up on that side. And I went on ahead and cleaned that area, puttied it. So in an hour or so, it's supposed to cure in an hour. In an hour or so, he's going to go ahead and put the rest of the gas in there, air up the tires, and I'll come back by in a couple hours, and we should be able to take Red Barron on a cruise. Louis 850, and try to find out where this oil is leaking from. 850 turbo party. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.